Hi, Peter. Hi, Tanya. Very good to see you. I must say, I watch your shows every day. I watch all the critical parts. So I watch all the replays and stuff. So I must say, well done and
Well,
great
thank
work,
you.
two of you.
Yeah,
Wesley,
thank you
well done yourself.
and congratulations and welcome, Wesley. Please tell us, first of all, just about your feeling when you had this final blitz game and you had this position. What were your thoughts? Were you very upset with yourself giving Magnus this chance of bouncing back?
Yeah, exactly. I was already regretting my opening choice. Yeah, I thought I was gonna lose this game straightforwardly because I missed this bishop takes b5. Yeah, it's a very strong move. Bishop takes a takes. Yeah, bishop d6 was a mistake. You know, here it's just bad for black. Knight a7. Yeah, I think this should be technically lost, but I can't understand why Magnus played knight takes c8 right away. Yeah, he could play something else like rook a
Yeah,
b1.
we kind of felt like if he goes rook a b1, then he gets his pawn to a4 and then he captures, then it's gonna be very, very tough for you.
Yeah, because I don't want to move my rook, but then he's not gonna take if I don't.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, I will hand it over to Tanya. Congratulations again. I mean, it was an incredible, insane performance. Congratulations once again.
Yeah, thank you. I felt very lucky today because I didn't expect that at all. When he won the first game, I thought Magnus is on fire today. He's just gonna crush me. But then he somehow gave me the second game. Yeah, this was a very impressive game by him. Because I missed knight takes d4. Yeah, like here, I wasn't liking my position already, so that's why I played c4 to try to equalize. But then I missed knight takes d4, and then suddenly black is...
Yeah, and if you are already kind enough for us, please, can you tell us what did you feel when Magnus, in the first black game, he goes bishop b4 check, c3, bishop f8. We were completely shocked.
Yeah, me too, yeah. Yeah, because I actually am recommending this knight d2 on my chessable e4 course, so I'm gonna do the video on it later. So I felt compelled to play knight d2. And also I like this advanced Caro-Kann. I tend to get good positions. But when he played bishop b4, c3, bishop f8, yeah, I have no clue. It seems like a very bad move. Because usually when you give a check, you go to a5, yeah? But now he can go to a5. But Engine says it's not so easy. I check later. Yeah, the problem is that, yeah, I played h3, bishop h7. Yeah, the thing is I want to go some quick g4 here or on the next move. Yeah, I just want to go g4, bishop f4, bishop g3, gain some space. But I don't know what. And then, or I could play bishop d2, queen b6. Yeah, here I was also thinking some g4. I don't know what you think, but it's not so easy to play white's position, right? It's like...
Yeah, not so easy, but anyway, we are not here to analyze all the games now in big detail. That's why I also want to hand it over to Tanya. Please go and ask Wesley the questions you want.
Wesley, once again, a big congratulations. It was an absolute roller coaster of a final because we had 6 decisive games. It's very rare to have so many decisive games. When you were going through it, can you share your thoughts? Were you feeling just how combative and aggressive this match was turning out to be?
Yeah, I feel like I wanted 8 decisive games in the end. So I was going for complicated positions and stuff. But yeah, I feel Magnus allowed me to come back so many times in this match. I feel like, of course, he's a better player, so he had so many chances to finish this match already yesterday and today. Like here, if he took a draw with the white pieces, then it'll be very hard for me to come back because then that means I'm on a must-win situation with white. And here I like this endgame stuff. King d8 is very important. After king d8 and then bishop d4 was a big mistake.
Yeah, let me just tell that, we have been incredibly impressed by your handling of a6, rook c6, king d8, because we were trying to figure out how to set up the pieces and we didn't really find a good way for black. And then you played the move a6. We were not exactly sure what it is all about. And then 2 moves later, you played this, and king d8, and suddenly it all fell to its place. And we were like, wow, incredible.
You know, the funny part is if he played rook ac1, rook d4 instead of rook ac1. You know, the best move also, and the only move is king d8 too.
Wow. But did you know this?
No, I found this a6, rook c6 over the board.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
wow.
Because we saw that you spent a couple of minutes. So it was clear if you would have known it, you would have blitzed out and would be very pleased with yourself. But you were kind of suffering to find a good move, and then you discovered it.
Yeah, 8 rook c6, king d8. Yeah, and it seems after this king d8 plan, white has no problem, black has no problems. Because the thing is, this endgame is there's not a lot of games played, so there's a lot of room for creativity, and that's one of the reasons I like it. And yeah, I didn't analyze his rook d1 very well. I only look at mostly rook e1 on move 13. But here, yeah, king d8 is the only equalizing move. And yeah, the thing is also now it's quite double-edged because black is a pawn up after all, and white has to regain it somehow.
And it's actually not so
to us
clear.
that, sorry, Tanya, just I wanted to, it felt to us with Tanya that after bishop d4, bishop d6 was the move that was missed. Did you have this feeling also that Magnus missed it?
Oh, I don't think he missed it because bishop d6 is everything that black wanted to play. Yeah, and it's very obvious. Bishop d6, king e7. I don't think he missed it, but I don't think he realized that his position could be that worse. He didn't realize that he thought he thought he has compensation with his bishop pair. So I don't know. Bishop d6 is like very obvious move. Yeah. So yeah. So now after bishop d6, black can play on with no risk. Knight a4. Takes.
And
Yeah,
when was the moment when you felt like, actually I have really serious winning chances and I might win the game? When was that moment?
So rook c1, king e7, g3, right? Yeah, here I felt that black is the one pressing, and I could make a draw anytime if I want to, but I felt that black has practical chances. Yeah, because I was thinking b5, knight c3, bishop e5, but then he takes and plays a4. So, but I knew that black wasn't risking anything at all. But rook d8. Yeah, rook d8's good. Yeah,
and what was your feeling when you got this 2 knights versus 2 bishop?
I felt very happy
that it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I felt very happy here because my opening turned out to be a success, and his bishop doesn't really have any good squares, and they can't attack my pawns. So. Bishop d2, maybe e3. No, does e3 work?
Yeah, this was the line Tanya had discovered immediately. I was asking that, maybe I can play bishop d2 to stop knight b4, and then e3 came a tempo by Tanya, and yeah, I couldn't defend the position anymore.
Yeah, Tanya's a very good player, yeah.
But Tanya, please join in. Yeah, go ahead.
This is incredible analysis to get all your thoughts on these very critical moments. Wesley, give us an idea that when you were going into the playoffs, how were you thinking about your chances? How were you assessing the general situation of the playoffs?
The general position playoff. Well, I stand by what I said yesterday. I felt like in a blitz game with only 2 games, anything can happen. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I didn't mind going for the blitz at all, because if it's 4 games, it's a different matter. But if it's 2 games, even though Magnus is favored, anything can happen. One mistake could decide the entire match. So I didn't mind that going to a blitz game at all. I thought once we got to the blitz, the chances are closer to 50-50 than anything. But yeah, here I was pretty confident I was going to win this game. But
Yeah, this
I
game was
missed.
quite a surprise here because you played bishop b5. What did you have in mind for knight f4?
Yeah, I didn't see knight. I didn't see knight f4 because we're just normal chess players. And when you see a queen attack, you move the queen. Yeah, when you attack the queen, you just expect the opponent to move the queen. That's all.
Right. And also it was blitz because we were talking about this moment and there was a beautiful line that Peter actually found. Peter, your rook
Uh,
f6.
Yeah, it
oh
seemed to
yeah,
us,
this is
you know,
crazy.
first of all, we have been analyzing, Vladi was here as well, and he also sends his greetings and his big congratulations for your victory. I mean, he was really impressed by your play. And we have been watching this moment and discussing, and it looked like, yeah, White is in total control. And all of a sudden, we didn't see how to continue because it's not easy. And out of desperation, then the idea appeared that maybe rook e1, bishop f7, rook takes f6, queen takes h3, and then rook takes g6 is very powerful.
Yeah, no, this rook g6 is crazy. Like, yeah, just as I said, we're simple chess player. You just assume when the queen is hanging, you take the queen, not the knight. But
This
his
is
rook
why
g6
Peter
is crazy.
this is why Peter needs to be playing Wesley. I keep telling him. He finds all these amazing
Oh,
lines.
and you don't even take the queen on move 23. You take the knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's the point? So if queen d7, yes. How do you win actually? If like queen d7?
Well, basically, you just hit on g7,
And
you
then knight d5.
knight d5, and you just keep on crushing.
Yeah, king h6, knight f6, yeah, something like that. No?
Or maybe you just take the e7. I mean, you have already how many pieces? Quite a lot.
You know,
Yeah.
Wesley, throughout the event, we really felt that you were in very good shape. At least that's how we were talking about it a lot, and it kept coming up that you were really on your like showing incredible chess in this format. While playing, did you also feel that yes, you are doing well and you're creating these beautiful games? Did you feel good about not just the joy of winning, but also the quality of your play?
Yeah, I felt very happy with my match with Magnus because I felt like I was putting pressure on games where I shouldn't, and I'm finding moves which I shouldn't, and he's giving me chances which should never happen. Yeah, because he's a much better player. But yeah, it's very very surprising because I guess it helps the fact that I had nothing left to lose after trailing my match with Timur Rajabov in the quarterfinals. I basically expected my tournament to end there. So anything more than that is just an added bonus. And maybe that also helped when you play fearless attacking chess. You don't care if you lose. Just try to play good moves.
Right.
Yeah, maybe that played part. But it turned out that my quarterfinals match with Rajabov turned out to be the most critical because he probably should have won that match too.
That was a really big comeback win, Wesley. And my next question was going to be that, it's this 9-day format with different formats, different opponents. Which was the most challenging for you? I think the preliminaries you went through, but out of the quarters, semis, and finals, you faced Rajabov, then you faced Hikaru, then you faced Magnus. Would you say the Rajabov match was the most challenging?
No, definitely the Magnus match. I mean, I don't think you can say that that anyone's match is easier than facing Magnus, yeah, because he's the best player. So I still think my toughest match is Magnus because again he allowed me so many unnecessary comebacks yesterday and today. He could have went for safe draws in the last game yesterday, also the second game today, and that would practically seal the victory for him. So I felt he gave me too many chances to bounce back. But definitely my match with Rajabov, I was on the ropes there.
Yeah.
He had so many chances to put me out of that match also. and the way Rajabov played on the first day of our quarterfinals was just incredible. Yeah, but that being said, today has been interesting, but I actually was also listening to your channel earlier in between breaks, and I knew that
You mean in between your games today?
Sorry?
You were listening to our broadcast in between your games today.
Yeah, for a few seconds, a few minutes. Yeah.
We are flattered. We are very flattered, Wesley.
No, definitely. I mean, chess is a very small. It's a very small planet. Yeah, so we should all support each other. So but actually, I listened to your channel in between games. So I knew Vladimir was here yesterday and today. And I knew he wanted to see some blitz today. So I was very happy that we ended on blitz. But also I'm very curious to see what Vladimir Kramnik thinks of this weird endgame line, the one that I keep playing. Also, you, Peter, what do you think of it? Because it reminds me of kind of like a Berlin defense against 1d4, but it's just a very curious line.
And you used it several times actually in this whole tournament while Peter pulls. Okay, there we have it.
Yeah, I think I used it 7 times in this tournament, and I've also used it a few times before. But it hasn't been refuted yet, so I guess I'll keep playing it.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, I had very bad feeling towards this endgame before seeing your contribution now in this tournament. Simply judging that, okay, this position gives almost no chance for Black to get anything really interesting. But the way you handled it and the way you brought so many new ideas to it, I definitely feel like I want to take a closer look at it. Because, I mean, I believe that from the white side, it's also very, very frustrating. It's kind of a forced line. And if you don't get anything and you show so much confidence like you have shown in this tournament with this line, then it's a nightmare to be white.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, also because not everyone wants to exchange queens with white right at the very beginning. But yeah, but it's funny because I used to play this line before. I used to play knight c6 on move 7, which is the main line. And then bishop b5, de4, queen d8, king d8, knight g5, bishop e6, and then take on ec6 and take on e6. Yeah, take on. And then so here Black has 3 isolated pawns. So when I saw the de4 move on move 7, I was very happy. So okay.
Definitely, Wesley. I think this line served you well throughout, and we're going to be looking at it. Like you said, it served you well. It's worked so far, so why not ahead? We don't have so much time with you because we know a lot of other channels are waiting to hear from you. Just the last question, Wesley. You won, so you're the winner of so many events. You won the St. Louis Rapid and Blitz joint winner with Magnus. So where does this winning the first tournament of this new tour, where does it figure in your list of achievements? How important was this event for you? Good question. Yeah, it's very high. I'd probably rate it as this year as my second most important win behind the US Championship, because US Championship is really prestigious for any player. But yeah, I'd rate it there. But today there was a lot of stake. First of all, 15,000 difference. And second, the title. And also, finally, most importantly, it allows me to qualify right away for the finals. Yes.
So I don't have to worry all about these tour points anymore. So it doesn't matter if I don't do well in the other.
That's actually a very important point, that with this win, Wesley has confirmed his spot in the final of the tour. And finally, Wesley, before we let you go, what are the celebration plans?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, also, we're going to have finally our Thanksgiving dinner. So Lotis is cooking right now. She's busy preparing turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, pie. So all that good stuff. Finally gonna have time for the family for the next few days. And then right after this, I'll be doing my Chessable 1E4 video course, which is long overdue. But today I'll probably just relax, probably watch some more of your you and Peter's video replays and all that.
And I said that would be my last question, but I can't let you go without asking, is that your lucky t-shirt? Because we've been seeing you wear it every day.
Oh yeah, exactly. Well, for the first 5 days, I was wearing a blue T-shirt, so now I'm wearing a red one. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I don't believe in superstition and stuff, but when things are going well, you don't want to change the schedule. So I wake up every day at the same time. I sleep every day at the same time. I do the same things to relax right after the game, like watching movies, watching videos, just to get my head off the game. So I do everything on the same schedule in the last 9 days.
Why fix something when it's not broken? It's worked wonderfully. And Wesley, really admired your chess, but more than that, your humble and modest personality always wins a lot of praise from all of us. Thank you for being that way. Congratulations.
Yeah, I must say also one thing. I want to say thank you to both of you and also to Vladimir Kramnik, because watching your commentary yesterday reminded me of the 2004 World Championship. So it's a big honor and a big pleasure to have two of the greatest chess players commenting for this online tournament.
Well, thank you very much, Wesley. It has been also an incredible pleasure for us to witness your brilliant performance in this tournament, because, one thing strikes me, and then, of course, we'll let you go, that you always say that this guy was playing very nice, that guy was playing fantastic, but we felt like you played brilliantly. I mean, and one more time, congratulations. We feel like you have been an incredibly deserved winner, playing fantastic chess. That's why I was saying with Vladimir that we think like you have 50% chance of winning the final against Magnus Carlsen, because you have shown such a great chess throughout this tournament. Please continue in the same spirit. We want to see more from you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Peter. It's a big honor for me.
Thank you, Wesley. And please give our regards to Lotus as well. And we'll see you back on the tour in December.
Okay, thank you. Good to see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.